should be right this time. If it's not, that's gonna suck. Of course, I gotta wait like a minute because I have a minute delay on this. I should try it, and it should like decrease the base delay so that the extended delay will be decreased as well. So I could decrease it to an actual 30-second one, but I won't do that right now. It's not like I have anyone and is gonna have that many people to view me anyway. It sounds rather depressing when I put it that way, but still. Okay, so and welcome back, Troll Feeders. I'm Nora, and this is Dawn of Man. I got this game yesterday, and I played it for like 3 hours, and then I was like, you know what? I should do a live stream on this, because this is one of those games that'd be pretty good for live streams. So pretty much here I am, and I'm just mostly trying to get my the Twitch application to update so that I can make sure that it is indeed doing it correctly, because it still has it labeled as depth for some weird reason. I know I had it updated. I know I updated this damn thing. It says Dawn of Man. Information was updated, so yeah, because if you don't update your streams and all that, well, you can get in trouble. Still says, it's just even the one that's live, because it's not supposed to say depth on it. Oh man. Okay. I don't get what's going on. Am I gonna have to restart this thing again? Probably. The answer's probably, because it says saying that the game is depth on my stream, and on the actual stream part itself, which is not good. If it wasn't for the fact of how easy you can get in trouble on Twitch, I wouldn't be worrying about it nearly as much. But at the same time, okay, yeah, it does say Dawn of Man now. I don't know why it wasn't like doing that before. Jeez, that was having me nervous, because if you don't do things specific ways on Twitch, you can easily get in trouble, and honestly, I'm very, very small channel, both on YouTube and Twitch, so obviously getting in trouble is not something I can really afford to do. Okay. By the way, this is, I'm just continuing from my practice file, and I thought I should mention that because this game takes a while to actually progress on. I'm actually in the second era of the game, which is the Mesolithic. You start in the Paleolithic. And here's something I don't quite get about the game. In order to get to the Mesolithic era, the first thing you have to unlock is pottery. But there's no pottery tools in this game. So the only thing it allows you to do is like gather water. That's about it. So until you like obviously get these other ones, because these are all different tech trees and you get different stuff. Anyways, basically my tribe has just come out of a winter, another winter technically. I've gone through like maybe 6 different winters now. And the thing is, there's no real way to really progress quickly in this game. And so that's one of the things that kind of irks me about it, is because like no matter what, it's going to take a long time. Because at least on games like like Stonehearth. That's a game I really like. But anyways, in Stonehearth, progression is just based on who you have available and what tools you have available at the time. Which, if you know what to do to begin with, you can go through it really quickly. But not so much in this case. In this case, since your civilization has very limited knowledge on stuff, you're not really going to be able to progress quickly on this game. So yeah, and that's even if you speed up the time and all that. It's still, you can only get so much knowledge throughout the year. Like I just recently got a major spike in knowledge right now, so. Let's see. What is it? It says required for copper and other various other things. Looks like the tools that I unlock with stone polishing is flint sickle and flint knife. It's not too bad. I recently got these sledge making, which is a sled. Is that really how you spell sled? It's spelled like sledge, like a sledgehammer. That's really weird. But anyways, I'm actually going to unlock the archery this time, and that's mostly because. No wait, actually, nah. We got spears right now. We got arrows and all. I think I'll go ahead and actually just get the. Yeah, I'm just gonna get the stone polishing. That way, I have that out of the way. And this is going to tell us a little bit about it. Let's see. Unlocks polished stone tools in the crafter. That doesn't tell me much. Let's see. Required for like underground mining and stuff. That's not going to benefit me until much later because I have to get that later. But right now I got the flint sickle and the flint knife, which is just more tools. More tools for my people, which I'm gonna have them produce that automatically produce these as well. Interesting thing is that and I don't have any. Oh, is anyone actually like? Okay, it's resource exhausted. Wait until it replenishes. Did we even gather up any? Tannin. Oh, I guess we did. Okay, so wait, do we seriously only get 3 tannin from that? That kind of sucks. There was like 2 tannin trees over here too. That's the part that sucks about that. Okay, I gotta find some more. Wait, what tree is this? Oh wait, that's a pear tree. Oh, that's not gonna be available till the summer. Okay. Okay, think. Okay, from what I can tell, the tannin trees are these kind of yellowish gold colored trees. So let's see. Oh, we can have a extract water thing. Well, we don't really use the water for anything, so I think. Okay, looks like there's a lot more tannin over here, so a lot more oak trees, I guess. Do you really get tannin from oak trees? What is tannin? Is tannin like the sap or the pitch or something? Oh well. Okay, so we got... And it's got a workplace for tannin over there, so that's good. Let's see. We're gonna need a lot of hides, so we need to hunt a lot of animals. Problem is, there really aren't any animals around here right now. Oh, and that reminds me, I almost forgot. I'm gonna need to increase this to by at least 2 people. That way there's like 2 people working on that at any given time. What's this? Oh, this is the flint. That's for attaining flint. Wait, what was that? I just saw something. Okay, what is this over here? Chestnut tree. Oh, okay. Chestnut's only available in the fall. Huh. That's interesting. Okay, and looks like my tribe is gonna end up producing a lot of tools for a while because we just got like up to 20 people and they all need weapons, they all need tools. So that's gonna take a while. What's this? Okay, that's a boar. Wait. What's this? Oh. Wait, is that thing already? Yeah, that's already dead. Why aren't they going over there and butchering that? That's a horse that's there. Okay. Okay, I'll just speed this up by 4. One of the things to notice is that the game seems to be stable well, the game's still stable even if you go beyond like speed times 4, but it'll heat up your computer a lot more if it's beyond 4. So yeah, which is why I'm just gonna do the speed up and speed times 3 instead. Okay, acquired okay, so bone harpoon times 10, got some more knowledge for that, acquire 10 in times 10, got that. You guys let the boar escape, yeah, my gut was telling me that I should have, like, had an organized hunt, because if you just say hunt this, just one person will go out there, right? Okay, so how many people got spears? Okay, so let's see. You're carrying a spear, and you're going after the stone that's there. Who else is carrying a spear right now? Dang, I can't really tell. I had at least 2 people going out there with spears. It definitely helped quite a bit. Okay, you're fishing, but you got a spear, so. Or that, actually those are harpoons, not spears, so, Oh well, let's tell them to go do that and hope for the best. It's not going for the best, that boar is booking it. Well, that's unfortunate. What else is over here? A lot of animals right there. Some animals here. There's the boar that they were going after. Oh, and there's another thing. The color grading on the animals, that's only what is that just is. I don't know how many people realize this. I realized it after a while, but basically it means like if it's green, it means that one person can take it down. But that doesn't mean that they're gonna necessarily be able to catch it in the first place, though. That's kind of the part that bites. Is that just because they can take it down doesn't mean that they're going to be able to. Like, doesn't mean that they're going to be able to actually track it down and kill it. One of the cool things, though, if you watch these two, like when you tell them to go hunt something, they actually approach it. When they get close enough, they'll actually crouch down and bring out their weapons, which is quite interesting. Yep, there they go. Funny thing, this isn't even the same 2 people I sent out here. This is someone was just from the tribe was just out here by random. Yep, there you go. Okay, let's see. So that's 2 animals for butchering right now. So I'm just gonna let them do that. Let's see. What should I do in this over here? Funny thing is, I actually put a work area for hunting, and I probably shouldn't have done that because it'll mark animals that are green. It'll mark green animals for hunting, but only one person at a time will actually attack it, though. So that's the thing about hunts, is that sometimes it'll work, sometimes it won't. So that's why I like to do group hunts more, because you can have more people concentrated on those areas to kill the prey. And it's very handy when it comes to like much bigger and stronger animals as well, because if you have like 5 people attacking an animal that's labeled as red, then they're going to be able to take it down a lot faster. at the very least. And we got, okay, now up to 11 knowledge. I'm getting a lot of knowledge this year. Like, there was like a whole year where I got like only 3 knowledge. So that really sucked. Let's see here. Require for flour, bread. Okay. I think I'll go ahead and get the archery. Keep right-clicking it, but so we're supposed to left-click it, not right-click it. Don't know why it's like that, but it is. Okay, okay, so we got sickle times 10, I mean someone made 10 sickles already. Acquired cured meat times 100, nice. Unlocked archery, so that's good so far. But yeah, anyways, getting through the first era is kind of slow. At least it was slow for me, because I was actually playing it safe and just expanding very, very slowly. But the interesting thing is that you'll actually always be like one population count down, at least most of the time, from what your max capacity is. Of course, the more people you have, the more resources you can gather, but it also means that the more resources you use up in order to keep everyone alive. A trader has arrived. Okay, let's see. What can I get from the trader? Let's see. Food seems to be only... You think food would be more valuable, but no, it's only like 1 value for like any food, it would seem, because that's bread, and that's worth the same as dried fish for some reason. One of the things I noticed, though, is that things that are really valuable are like tools, like harpoons, and harpoons and stuff. Like dry skin is worth 5 each, so I like to trade dry skin because you can get it back a lot more. Bone not really worth that much, but bone tool surprisingly is worth quite a bit. But I don't want to give up my bone spears because I feel like that somewhere another tribe is going to get those same spears and they're going to use them against me at some point. Which is a thing. I've seen like the early builds and whatnot. Grain processing. Like, I know this is worth a lot, but does that mean that I get that perk automatically? I don't know. I kind of want to, but at the same time... Oy. Some saliva went down my air pipe. Oy. Yeah, I'm not sure I want to use up 150. I don't think I have anything that valuable. I'd end up using a lot of resources just to get this. And that's like one of the last things I need anyway. So I'll just wait. And let's see, 9. Is there anything else? Skins, outfit, that's a value of 10. That's a value of 2. That's a value of 5. So let's see. I guess I'll go ahead and get, even though it's like 1 value over. It's just I don't want to give the trader a whole lot of stuff. I want to take a lot of stuff. I don't want to have to give out a lot of stuff. So. Okay, how much tannin do we got? We got 10 tannin. That's not too bad. And we got 3 raw skin, 10 tannin. Okay, so here's my tannery right here. So, how long does this take to make leather? This is continuously on though. I don't see it up in my resource right there, so I don't know how long this takes. Click to cancel though. I guess, yeah, I don't know. Guess I'll just speed up time for a bit. Let's see, they used up the leather that I had obtained last time to build one of the sleds. Which is good, because I wanted to build a bunch of sleds, because that's going to come in handy if we don't have all that many. So, excuse me. Okay, so now they're making some more leather, because this stuff uses up 2 leather each, so it's going to be a while before the sleds are done, but it's going to be a lot more, it's going to be very beneficial overall. Actually, that reminds me, we got a lot of people here. Most of them are people who immigrated over here, so that's fine. Well, they migrated over. So we got four female children, we got 2 male children, 5 male adults, 3 female adults. One of them seems to be pregnant though, so that's actually good though, because that means it seems like the last capacity will always be filled up by and it'll be filled by a child apparently. Don't know why. But when you want more people to migrate to you, you just build another hut, or you upgrade a hut. But I can't upgrade huts right now. Let's see. Okay, so yeah, grain processing and pulse processing. I need to have both of those, and then I'll have this era. This era will be completed. But it's going to be 15 knowledge points to go up to the next one, because I need this one right here. So that's going to suck. Oh well. Are they tanning all of our rawhide? There was at one point where I just had huge amounts of rawhide because I was hunting a lot of animals on. Okay, let's slow down time a bit. I want to see if we can find any animals so I can have them go out and hunt. Because all of the adults, as far as I'm aware, have some sort of weapon. Whether it's a wooden spear, a bone spear, or a flint spear. Which reminds me, spears actually do break over time, which makes a lot of sense. So, you gotta always make sure that that when that happens, you have something better for them to work with. If you progressed if you end up progressing enough to be able to get better spears. Where are all the animals? This is so weird. Oh, here's a bunch of them. Okay, well, let's see. The last time I killed an adult male would end up being the leader, and the rest just kind of scattered, so. Yeah, okay, so. I guess I'll go ahead and do odds are they'll be able to take down at least the babies, which that's an adult male and 2 adult females, there should be at least enough to continue the population, I would think, anyway. So I'm just gonna put one of these here, because you're gonna need workplaces where animals are hanging around, because the animals will just eventually stop going to an area after a while. And I like to have at least 4 people there. That way, if they get attacked by bears, 4 people will show up and they'll help defend each other. Because that's where I have it now. But I did have there's this one here, but a bunch of animals stopped coming over here because we kept showing up to harass them. So yeah. So yeah. You gotta place that where the animals are. And even though I can pause time without the primal vision, I just never do. It's kind of weird. Okay, and as you can see, the good part about putting them down these is that every animal that a single person is capable of taking down will be targeted. But unfortunately, it also means that only one person the reason why there's only 4 of them marked is because that means that 4 people are going to come over and try to kill them, and they'll either kill them and succeed, or they'll get away. It's a lot easier when... and they're not drying the skins, are they? Because I don't want them drying the skins. No, they're not drying the skins. That's good. It's really good. Because we got plenty, we got 16 dry skins, so we don't really need it. And there's the hunting party. I said 4 people at a time. Why is there like a whole slew of people going over there? Maybe it has a different meaning for the hunting grounds. I don't know. Or maybe a bunch of them decide, oh, you know, we need more people to take down these animals that we're trying to get. So, and there they go. They got one. Got one. And the Megalosaurus is trying to swim across to get away. Okay, we got two. Don't kill them all, people. Okay? If you wipe them out, it'll take a long time for more to show up. And that one wasn't near the marker, so it didn't get marked. That's funny to think about. At least I find it rather funny to think about. Wow, look at this guy. I think that's a guy. Is that a guy? No, that's a woman. Okay, and like literally, it's like, okay, so she's determined to get this one apparently. Damn, what aim! She hit that while it was running. It's clear it's really it's badly wounded though. So she tracks it down. Damn, they were just massacring. They actually did a lot better than I thought they were going to do. They did a lot better than I thought. They usually don't do this good on a hunt. I think the last time we did this good was when we killed an entire family of bears because they were camping out near the village. I'm not even joking about that. We killed the mom first, and then we spent like an entire year wiping out the 3 cubs that she had. What's this guy going? Okay, so good. He's actually using the sled to go gather the resources from the kills. That's good because that was the main reason why I made so many sleds to begin with, was so that if they killed something that was really far away, they could just put a bunch of the resources onto a sled and bring it back. Wait, is that a shallow bank right there? It is. Why have you guys been... Okay, so a Megalosaurus has escaped. That's unfortunate. But at the same time, it's survival of the fittest. That means he's going to continue making more herds in the future because he escaped us while we killed a whole bunch of his family. Oh, jeez. You know, it does make me wonder, like, during like the caveman times on it makes you wonder, like the prey animals, what was life from their perspective? I imagine it's a lot like a horror movie. Like it plays out a lot like a horror movie. That's why I always imagine anyway. Let's see here. Any drops? Frame drops? No frame drops. That's good. I was just checking my the software to make sure that there's no frame drops or anything. I think it's just I don't know. There's a lot of factors going into play when it comes to this game, but whatever. Fitting to something to the screen really helps because I'm fairly certain. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's just that. It's hard to tell if it's like that stuttery. Like not really stuttery, but like I just feel like that the frame rate is slightly less on the stream than it is on the actual computer. That's weird. Although I do have my streams locked at 30 FPS. Maybe if I was to actually just increase that, just in case it does reach that amount, maybe that's why. That would explain a few of my videos, a few videos that I did where it looked like everything was going a lot faster. Maybe that's why. The audio was still in sync and all that. It just looked like everything was moving a lot faster, which is kind of cool actually. But that illusion can happen if you. This can happen if you don't have a lot of frame. If the frame rate is, if there's some frames that are being skipped. Okay, looks like they're putting the. This is another thing that I think is really cool. Like whenever they put like resources onto one of these structures, whether it's a stockpile or this, as a food dryer or a skin dryer, it never really seems to matter which one of these it is. But you literally see them put it on there, and what's on there that you see, what you see physically on there is what is actually available. No. Like, I don't want them to waste all the skins by making that. How long does these things take? Okay, it doesn't take too long. I may need to build another tanner, though. Because I want a lot of tanning, and there's a lot of leather, so... If I'm going to equally distribute, at the same time, I also need the dry skins for like the hut. Wait, for the tents and stuff. And excuse me, I don't know why I'm burping suddenly. It's not. Oh well. Oops. Let's see. Alright then. What was it? Production. Yeah, it was a production. Tanner. Okay, so let's build another tanner. This is gonna be hard to find a good spot. Might just have to put it here for now. So yeah. Anyways, because I don't want all of the raw skin that we got to get turned into dry skin, because I want a lot of leather, which we need it to be put into the tanner if that's the case. And we can only harvest. We can only harvest tannin during the spring. So, and we now have like 2 areas where we can get. There's a lot more over here. I didn't realize it. I didn't realize that it was. It's fall already. I didn't realize that. So that means we didn't really get that much. All that many hunts done this year apparently. That's an. Wait. Did you guys kill something over here? Right? Yeah, you guys did. I don't know what you killed over here though. Just the raw skin that's left and some meat and a bone. Okay, it's probably like one of these or something that wandered too close over here. Let's see, what's the. Yeah, I know. But yeah, this Megalosaurus that we hunted earlier, that was a good catch. that really was. They usually don't get that good of a harvest when it comes to hunting. So they usually just eat fish. Of course, and fruits, berries, and vegetables as well. But yeah, we usually don't get that much resources from a hunt. I really hope it's not possible to like completely wipe out a species of animals. I really hope it's not, because that would just kind of suck. Which reminds me, there's other tribes somewhere out in this world. I just don't know where they're at, and I'm not gonna go looking for them. Hopefully, though, they're not at a stage where they'll be a threat, and we have the resources to finish this sled right here. There we go. Right when I start talking about it, someone goes over and starts making it. So that's good. I'm not sure how long pregnancy takes in this one. I'm going to assume it takes around the same amount, which would roughly be like a few seasons, like maybe 4 seasons. That's like a whole year, but acquired leather times 10, got 1 knowledge point because of that. I forgot that I had a bunch of knowledge points. Okay. Unlock grain processing. I thought I unlocked that already. That's my bad. Okay, flour, haystacks. Okay, well, I can't get the haystacks until much later, obviously, but what can I do right now? Pretty sure flour and bread is what I have access to right now. So let's take a look at that. Grain processing, okay. Allows you to harvest wild cereals, crush them into flour, and make bread. Okay then. Oh, whoops. That would probably be on a place to work, right? What is this? Collect tannin? No, let's collect tannin one. I don't see a thing here for collecting, well, actually this would be harvest wild plants, so yeah, I guess that would technically qualify, wouldn't it? I haven't that's a strawberry. I haven't seen any wild cereals though. Is that what these are over here? No, that's just grass. Let's see. Let's look around with this for now. This might be able to tell us what's over. Okay, well that's a pear tree. What's this? Okay, that's a type of grain apparently. It's called incorn. Incorn. Okay. That's a raspberry. Okay, so already over here seems to be a good spot for for harvesting wild plants. There's a lot of wild plants over here, not just these ones, but I do want these ones too. Okay, and I'm gonna have it to where there's like 2 people on there. It's only really the hunts where I'm gonna like have it to where 4 people at a time can do it, but I think that's mostly just targets how many animals are targeted and the amount of people that's needed is what's going on there. At least that's my guess, because I've seen them fail so many hunts to the point where I just don't have any faith in them when it comes to hunting. And then, well, they kind of proved me wrong with that last hunt. So yeah. Okay, I guess I'll go ahead and speed up time again. Let's see what they do. Okay, looks like they are definitely producing leather, while at the same time producing more dry skin, which is good because dry skin is used for building stuff, but it's also used in repairs of tents as well, so you kind of need those for a lot of stuff. And I already have like dog domestication, which is why we see a bunch of wolves hanging around, because they're supposed to be dogs. They look like wolves, but they just have like a different color scheme than wolves. Okay, bear attack, where? Oh, crap, when did that show up? That is like too close right there. To hell. Oh, and it's not in good health either. So he's been in a fight recently. Okay, everyone, except for the children, obviously. So let's exclude the children here. Yeah, I've kind of gotten the hang of recognizing the icons for children versus the icons for adults. It's not that much of a difference, to be honest, but it's something you kind of have to learn. Okay, so this should be everyone. Got a few elders, but the elders are always have weapons for some reason. We said a group of people. Why is just the one guy going first? That's how we lost people last time. Okay, well that's dead. That was over. What kind of weapons did that guy have? Where is he? That wasn't him. Okay, well it definitely wasn't this guy, because he doesn't have a spear right now. Oh, that person has a bone spear. This one has a flint spear, so, okay, yeah, that explains why a lot of damage occurred. That explains a lot. Okay, so, yeah, better tools make a much bigger difference. Of course, the reason why the reason why I didn't have a lot of faith before was because they were using wooden spears for the longest time. I just recently got them up to having, yeah, there's still one wooden spear. Those spears were made a long time ago too. So, 13 bone spears and 7 flint spears. Right now, I still am producing, bone spears and bone harpoons, but that's only because I don't have enough flint to go around to make all these other things at the same time, so I have to make up for it with a lesser version, but I have a lot more resources for it. So that's just gonna have to be it for now anyway. Okay, it's autumn again. Jeez, how long have I been doing the stream? It's almost been 2 years apparently, because I started this, or no, I think it's still just. I don't think winter's passed on the stream yet, so yeah, I don't know where my head is thinking right now. How long have I been going on with this? Let's see, what's the dashboard say on the time? Dashboard just says 39 minutes. Really? Well, I only planned on streaming for like an hour anyway, so that's not too bad, I guess. I'm gonna try not to pause it too much because I want things to actually progress during the stream, or at least progress a little more. Let's see, if I recall, they can make bread. Yeah, they can make bread in here, so, and they, wait, I gotta double check this just to make sure. That's a mortar. Okay, so, yeah. I better have them build a mortar because you need flour after. Oh, I can put it right here. Nice. Because yeah, I didn't. That's why I had to check that, because I know that sometimes you unlock new structures and all that, and sometimes you don't when you upgrade to and when you get a new part of the tech tree. So yeah, that's why I double checked it. It's like, wait, I better check this real quick. And it's like, yep, I did. It's a good thing too, because when I unlocked pottery, and when I unlocked the ability to gather water from the stream. That's what I unlocked when I got pottery. It's really weird because like, there's no. So I think we got plenty of food right now. So is there anything I want to give the trader? Let's see, trader, what do you got for me? Post-processing now. So yeah, I'm guessing I can just buy the technology from the trader, but the problem is it costs a lot. Although, in the long run, it's probably a way of progressing a bit faster if you have some stuff that's worth that much. Let's see, what do I got that's worth that much? So basically, I could trade like over 10 harpoons, bone harpoons to be exact. So. And the flint sickle is worth the same amount as a bone harpoon for some reason. Flint spear. Wait, do I have any flint harpoons? I don't think I do. Weird. Let's see, and leather is worth 5 as well. So, do I want to buy leather? Yeah, no, I'm not gonna buy anything this time. I'm not gonna trade for anything this time. Just gonna wait it out and see how things go. So let's see. I need 7 to get that. Now I'm gonna need 15 to get cereal domestication, which is where most of the domestication tree happens to be at for some reason. Not sure why the Copper Age and the Bronze Age has donkey and horse domestication. It's kind of weird. Oh well, but hey, just one more piece on the tech tree, and I've gotten everything in this age, so that's pretty good. Although I don't know why we can't put up walls. Don't know why we can't do that in the Paleolithic or the Mesozoic age, because according to Far Cry or Far Cry Primal, that's something you could do, and that's something they could do. And honestly, like, even I've seen videos of what the fortifications are. You're just putting a bunch of sharpened wooden logs into the shape of a fence. Why can't we do that right now? And assume that we're just in the Mesolithic age. Like in the Paleolithic, I could kind of see why they wouldn't really think about that particular part. But why is it not until the Neolithic age when you actually do have fortifications? Oh, that reminds me. We got archery a while ago, and I totally forgot to have them start producing bows, because that's going to help us quite a bit when it comes to hunting. Granted, though, I don't know if it's gonna be stronger than a spear, because a spear can take down a mammoth. Which, come think about it, I haven't seen any mammoths in forever. I have seen them though. I just haven't seen them forever on here. Where are they? I better wait till like the next time that they show up. Okay, here they are. They're all the way down here apparently. Here's an old mammoth. That's interesting. I wouldn't mind trying to take it down, but at the same time, it's like I'm fairly certain the others are going to join in the fight. So, don't think so. Not now, anyway. And looks like we got some reindeer coming in. Yeah, they're going to be making their way down to our hunting grounds at some point. What do we got here? No. No. This is not good. Oh, these are wolves. Okay, well, it could be good, it could be bad. It kind of depends, really, at this point. Basically, those wolves could get domesticated and become our friends, or they could try to kill us and we'd have to kill them instead. It's a pear tree right there. Yeah, not sure what's gonna go down yet, but we're gonna find out at some point. First, we gotta get through this winter. Winter is almost up. Oh, the land always freezes during the last part of winter for some reason. Okay, so yeah, new human was born means that the lady who was pregnant before, yeah, not pregnant anymore. Good. And I'm gonna wait till it's spring before I build another tent, because then it will, well, how should I explain it? Because there'd be more animals around to replace the resources that I would spend in making it. Because let's see, how much is a tent? A tent is two. Actually, I got a lot of dried skin and some. You know what, I'll just build it now. I thought, as I was thinking, oh, and now as when it freezes and all, when snow falls and all that, we're gonna need a lot of resources. But actually, looks like we've got plenty of resources to burn through this particular winter. So yeah, I don't think that's really gonna be a problem. I wonder where all the sleds are, because I know I built 3. I saw them bring resources on that one. So okay, is that another sled? Yeah, that's another sled right there. So. The real question is, where's the third one? Did someone kill an animal or something? Or no, they're probably loading it full of fish, aren't they? Well, if they are, I can't tell. Old female. That's one of our dogs. Well, what the hell is that? Oh, those are some boars. That's a young boar. There's one of the children hanging out there. Wait, what's she gathering? Sticks. Okay, interesting. Okay, we can definitely kill these boars apparently. Well, those boars are gonna get thirsty eventually, which, boom, there's one of our hunting areas right there. So if they go into that, I'll let nature take its course on this one. If they go into that and get marked to be hunted, they'll be hunted. If not, then I just won't worry about it. Oh wow, I didn't notice this, but since we just built this tent right here, there's no snow on it because it was just placed here recently. That's interesting. Like. As I do know that people will keep saying that, you know, eventually paths will get worn down from people going to them constantly and all that, but I haven't seen that happen yet. Granted, it probably takes a long time and a lot of people to do it, but still, it was a feature that I heard that was in here, and I'm just impressed that, you know, is that it differentiates between a freshly made tent and a tent that's been here for long enough to get snow on it. I think that's actually really cool. Just the little details, you know? Just the little details. And what is that crossing the water? Oh, those are the wolves, aren't they? Yeah, we got a couple of young wolves here. Yeah, I don't know about trying to pick a fight with the adults. And all I know is that when you click on the adults, you can hunt them. They're hunting too. They're going out after a boar, it looks like. But yeah, I don't know what. Okay, apparently I can actually mark the young wolves for capture. That's what I'm gonna do. Why? Because I want more wolves in our. Yeah, it's young female, young male. So, because yeah, like I want to get to the point where we can actually breed a bunch of wolves, so we don't have to worry about constantly getting new ones when they die, because that's what's been happening for like the past who knows how long. Did you guys see that boar? It was like, nope. It came this way to get away from the wolves, and it was like, nope, I'm out. Actually, how did this boar move past this area without getting marked? And there's someone domesticating one of the wolves that I had marked. Wait, what's that? That's a boar. Who killed this boar? It's really hard to actually see the whole process, but he's basically okay. They're taming the wolves. Okay, so who killed these young boars that's over here? Did the wolves do that? And if so, did they eat and run when they saw us or something? Because you can't domesticate the adult wolves. So that's really weird. You know what, let's watch this entire process real quick. Oops. Trying to get a good angle here. Gonna speed up time a bit so that we don't. Okay. And just like that, the wolf gets a new coat of fur, obviously, because that's how domestication works apparently. At least it does in this game. Let's tell them to butcher that, because I don't want those carcasses going to waste. Cool things about domesticating animals, or at least domesticating dogs, is that, well, they start out as wolves obviously, but anyways, the cool part about them is that they actually apparently protect your settlement from wild animals. So if you have a lot of them, that's good. That's a good thing. And that person is going out to go retrieve those carcasses, those boar gonna go deal those. But interesting thing is that you can actually slaughter the animals that you have domesticated, including the dogs. But I'm not gonna do that, obviously. And since we have, we now have a new male and new female, that means that we potentially have some more. We potentially have some breeding potential as far as owning animals goes. Got a lot of girls, only one boy. That's weird. Not sure what's going on there, but we got equal amount of adults though, so that's good, I guess. At least as far as the regular adults. Then we got like some elderly people as well. We got 7 dogs. I don't know if you'll say whether or not the dogs are pregnant or not, but considering that they're in male and female, there's male and females. I would imagine that if you have enough males and enough females, you can actually breed the dogs, which I'm hoping anyways, because waiting for a random wolf to come by and get domesticated by my tribe is kind of annoying in my opinion, because it's like I want to have an army of wolves, army of dogs guarding my town and all that, but they're actually wolves are kind of rare, especially with them having young ones near them, because they don't always have a pack with them, which if they have a pack, it's usually a couple adults and a few younger ones. Wonder if, apparently there is a boar domestication there. Okay, so the boars become pigs. I don't know why I wouldn't think that. I don't know why I didn't think that would be the case, but Yeah, and again, you can't do the adult ones because they've been raised in the wild and all that. So you can only do it with the younger ones because then they're still learning and stuff. So you can teach them to be your friends essentially, which is nice to think about. Well, at least it's nice in my opinion. I like the idea of it. Okay, so we don't got that many dry skins. Got 9 dry skins, we got 6 leather. That reminds me. Should also be making a leather clothing, leather outfits now that I think about it. So, yeah. Okay, so, yeah, one of that. So, yeah, I should actually stop making skin outfits because... No, actually I should. I should still keep making skin outfits. Apparently a skin outfit is it's warmer. Wait. Why is the leather outfit considered higher up on the tier, but it's... Outfit made of leather, I guess it's supposed to give them more defense, but it doesn't have a defense thing on here. It just has a warmth and style, so that's kind of weird. I don't know. Oh well, but at least we have enough tannin at the very least. So especially since I figured out how to actually get the tannin. So yeah. So since I know how. Uh-oh. Wait a second. Did one of those boars? Yep, they crossed into the the hunting zone. That's unfortunate for them, but it's gonna be good for my tribe though. And here's the reindeer just chilling here. Yeah, I think how the respawn rate for animals goes is that they're coming in from other territories, I'm guessing. Which I hope that is the case. Because if it isn't, then you'd have to manage the populations quite a bit. Now, managing population is a lot more convenient, but you can't set up these hunting markers if you want to manage the population. All that. Granted, though, if you're managing the population, you won't get as much resources either. So, yeah. So I think that's how this game handles that type of stuff. Like, dude, you couldn't have waited for the rest of the people to show up? No, it was literally just that one guy that decided to come out here. Even though clearly there's like 4 people. A max of 4 people can can go on hunts and all that. I wonder, did he get the boar? That boar right there is kinda oh. Huh. I don't know. Okay, so that one's marked 2 now. Someone's gonna go out, take care of that. Someone's gonna butcher the one that they did kill, and I'm guessing the boars got away. Or, no, the boars are right there. Or at least one of them is. Yeah, there's another one. So yeah, the boars are still around. Yeah, I guess I'll just let them deal with that. I'm gonna speed up time a bit. Because I still need 2 more knowledge points. Which means they have to go out, get resources, kill stuff, and so on and so forth. There should be people going out and getting those grains, though. Okay, leather outfit times 10, got 1 knowledge point, and hunted reindeer times 5. I know I've hunted reindeer more than that. I think it's just counting hunting reindeer times 5, like, based on that year, because like I said before, there's a certain amount of knowledge points you can get per year if you're lucky. Because like I said, there's this one time where the year went by and only got 3 knowledge points. So yeah, I'm thinking it's mostly for that particular year. I think. I'm not 100% positive because I'm still learning this, but that's roughly my understanding of it. So yeah, can I have 24 people means that we should be expecting some more people to migrate here pretty soon. I think. It's kind of random when they actually migrate, so you never really know. Got any pregnant women? Yes, we got one pregnant woman, and we just saw that went from 4 to 5. So that means that one of the female children became an adult. So that's good. Still got one that's pregnant though. Yeah. When you well, 3 people came into the settlement. What the heck? Is this boar just like on the loose here? It says it's wandering around, but I think it's running from something. No, it just looked like it was running because the time was sped up. Excuse me, dogs, aren't you supposed to be deterring this massive beast? Oh, I'll say, hey, go hunt that, because that thing's not supposed to be over here. So someone, go kill it. What the heck is going on here? Okay, what's over here that's causing this thing to run? Because this thing is, yeah, it's a pretty tough creature. Like, it won't even get marked if it goes into one of my hunting zones. So what is that thing running from? I'm kind of scared. I doubt it was running from the donkeys, to be honest. There's one of my guys going out to gather raw meat. So somebody killed something over here. Actually, it reminds me, one of my other wait, I didn't put a... I moved a hunting zone from over here to over by where the water was, so that the animals could go there, feel safe, and then when they cross over this area, because they usually always cross around here for some reason. Anyways, then they'll be picked off while they're migrating. At least that's my strategy for it anyway. Because if you overhunt the animals, they won't come back for a very long time, and I accidentally did that for a while. And it's like, oh shit, it's like 2 years. There's almost no animals for like 2 years. There's like a few here and a few there, but then there wasn't any for a long, long time. So that sucked. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and build another tent. And I'm gonna have to figure out where I'm gonna put new tents from now on, because this area is almost full. So yeah. Oh, actually, I should probably tell them to build a new sled as well. Oh, whoops. Feel stupid. I was thinking sled, and then I did the other thing. Sled would be in transport. I'm guessing the stilting allows you to build bridges, but I don't have that yet. So I'll just... It doesn't matter where you place the sled. They'll build it, and then they'll take it with them wherever they want, whenever they want to transport something. Granted, it's good to have a lot of them because there's a lot of different resources, so the sooner you have, the more of those you have, the better. Let's see, I think, yeah, okay, so yeah, I can go ahead and get the pulse processing, which doesn't really tell me what it does on there, so I guess we're just gonna have to figure that out. Let's see, it allows you to harvest wild pulses and cook them. I don't know what that means, but I imagine it means something similar to what the other stuff. Let's see. How many can we have now? We can have 27. Okay. Okay, so what's a wild pulse, though? There's acorn there, acorn. Yeah, I don't know what the wild pulse is. Someone can tell me that later on, please do, because I have no idea what it is. I guess I go just like look it up later, because this stuff is based on, a lot of this stuff is based on real stuff. So I sure hope they're gonna go eat that and deal with that donkey later. Like, is a pulse like an herb or something? That's bothering me. I need to know. Let's see if I can find one real quick. Like, it's either... Maybe it's like a vegetable? No, it's not berries. They don't cook the berries, they just eat the berries. Some more berries right there. This were some sort of trees back there as well. Okay. Oops. Flax. Is that considered a pulse or a grain? Harvest can only be done in the fall. I'm gonna assume that flax is some sort of pulse because I honestly don't know what that is. I'm fairly certain that flax is not a grain though, given all the stuff that I've seen in games that flax is actually used for. So I'm kind of doubt that it's a grain. Wait, there's something over here. Something like dangerous. What is it? Is that a wolf? Yep. Okay. I don't think the wolves are gonna like necessarily attack us for no reason, so I think we're good for now. Yeah, he's just walking around. Here's a guy with a bow. There's a donkey right there. I wonder why he's not hunting it. Uh-oh. The reindeer are crossing over that way, so does that mean the reindeer learned to avoid my my hunting thing? I might have to increase the markers, the number of markers that I got, if that's the case. Because I don't want to move it again, because moving it doesn't seem to be as efficient as just putting another one. Okay, honestly, I was hoping I could get to the next era on this during this live stream and all that. I'm not certain if that's gonna happen. Let's see, how long have I been doing this? An hour and 5 minutes. If I'm lucky, I might. It's now summer apparently. Okay, got 1 knowledge for requiring 250 sticks. Jeez. It's a lot of sticks. Actually, it reminds me, I have a stick zone back here. Oh, crike! There's bears over there. And that one just ran across the water. What is this one doing? Drinking. Okay, well, that's a dog, by the way. Okay, okay, so we got bears moving in again. That's not a good sign. There's another bear right there. That is not a good sign. As the presence of bears will drive down like the herds of animals and all. We need to get rid of them. And I can't put. I'm gonna have to. I can't put a hunting thing here because since they're in the orange and red, they won't get marked until essentially I'm at an advancement where we can just kill them. Where one person can kill them. Otherwise, they'll stay same status that they already are. If they start making their way across the river here to get into my property, I'll send out a hunting party to cull them. But actually, wait, how many sticks are over there? There's a lot of sticks still over there, so people are going to be going over there to get sticks, and they're going to get attacked in the process. Yeah, it has a few. The mom. Funny thing, the cubs actually won't attack. It's the mom that you gotta be. It's really the mom that you gotta be worried about. As I'm saying that, there's a guy walking over there to go get sticks. That's kind of my point. Okay then. Deselect the children, which I selected a decent amount of children. So. Okay. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 7. And considering how effective they were at killing a bear last time, I think we should be okay. So I clicked that. So whoever has a weapon is gonna go over there. Looks like there's some people going over there that weren't even highlighted. So that's good. And since I'm like, hey, go over there, they're like, hey, dude, we're gonna go kill a bear. Let's go. You want to come with us? Boom. And they're gonna go. I guarantee you, they're going over there for the bears because Well, the bears are right there, and all these guys are following. These people are following the same direction that they're following. Those are the ones going after the bears too. So, and there's a lot of sticks over there, so I can't risk. Now, again, like the young bears won't attack, but probably should kill them too. There'll be trouble if we don't. If we don't get rid of them. Okay, and that's the guy who was gathering sticks earlier, I guess. Yep, these are all adults. I had to make sure. But yeah, it's the adult bears you gotta worry about, because I'm not sure what weapons we have, but I see a few bows and some spears. That person has a sling. Dude, you... Oof. Okay, well, kill the cubs then, too. Because we've got... If we don't kill them all, they'll become a nuisance later on. Sheesh. That was pretty powerful. Okay, so they're all marked for butchering now, which is nice. Like, so yeah, if you thought I was joking about wiping out a family of bears earlier when I mentioned that, well, here's the proof. Although this was a lot easier to do than the last time. I guess it's because we're using much more advanced weapons this time around. And what do you got, trader? What do you want? Did I just see a bug fly into my house? Which is kind of weird because it shouldn't have been able to do that. Okay, well, I don't know what to say there. Okay, what's this guy have? He's got leather outfits, they're worth 5. We could use some more, but what we got, what can we give that'll be worth the trade? Guess I'm just gonna skip it. I'm not gonna do it. I don't have like good enough resources that I'd be willing to part with. That better not be another bear. It's a boar. What the heck? What's this over here? Oh, more bears. Great. Young cave bears. Okay, that's an adult female. Young male. Okay, so yeah. But yeah. Anyways, when there's a lot of bears, it's gonna be a bad time for you and your tribe. So you gotta make sure that if you can, and someone just dismantled one of those bears. Broken out of resources. So yeah, it's gonna take a bit for them to do all that. But it looks like multiple people are crossing over to get resources. So there'll probably be more people over there to butcher those bears. You know, weird thing. You know, even though I know that technically all animals are edible and all that in real life, well, in this game too, apparently, but whenever I think of people eating something like a bobcat or a bear, it's all like, that always sounds really weird to me. I don't know why, because for some weird, I think it's how I was raised, because for some reason, like, anything that isn't chicken, beef, or pork, some form of pork, chicken, or beef. If it's not one of those 3 categories, to me it just sounds really odd to eat. And I don't know why. I really don't know why. Maybe it's because those are the only things I've eaten throughout my life, is like some form of chicken, some form of beef, and some form of pork. That I'm at the point where just thinking about eating any other type of animal, it just sounds really weird. Even though I know it's something you can do and all that, there's nothing keeping you from doing that. But at the same time, it just sounds really weird to me. I don't know why. It's just really, I don't know. I guess I just don't really consider them as being something that you could really eat. I'm a weird person, and a wild horse escaped. You know, that's another thing. That's another thing. Since I'm on the subject of eating animals, anyway, like, it does make me wonder something. And it's horse meat. I hear horse meat is illegal to consume in the USA, but I don't know why. It's weird because horse meat shouldn't be that much different than like beef. They're both a type of a type of large built farm animal. So you wouldn't think there would be that much of a difference in their meat, but for some reason it's illegal in the USA, or maybe it's just illegal in my state or something. Because I know it's illegal in my hands where I live at the very least, but I don't know if it's illegal in the entire United States or not, which is weird. I don't know why I'm on this subject talking about. I guess I'm just a little bored because I have to wait for my tribe to like do all this stuff. But since I'm on the subject, like another type of animal that is technically farmed for like livestock in certain countries. That's not illegal to eat in the USA. It's not the first thing people think of. Would be dogs and cats. It's like when I think about it, I think like dogs and cats as companion animals, not food. Even though technically, it's probably the same reason why I think it's weird when I hear about a person eating a bobcat or a wolf or a fox and all that. It's all like, okay, I understand that you can technically do it, but why? Although granted, you shouldn't really be questioning it that much when you actually think about it, because especially in my state, because I found this out more recently and I was actually shocked by it, is that you can't own foxes in my state, but you can have a fur license and raise them for their fur in my state, which is, I find that to be actually very depraved and all that. But if the person who was raising foxes for fur and all that, like if they're, I don't know what they do with the corpses afterwards, but if they were just raising them for their fur, killing them, and then skinning them, selling the fur, what they do with the rest? Do they eat the rest? If they eat the rest, then I guess technically that's not wasting. That's technically not wasting the animal. It's still sad though, because I really like foxes. I really like them. I just can't own any. And on top of that, there's actually a strict regulation for fur farm license, because you have to prove that you are actually. Oh shit! I saw the capacity, thought that that's what my population was. I'm like, oh well. Anyway, so yeah, but yeah, the thing about the fur license is that you actually have to prove that you're raising them for fur. By that, you got to actually kill them and skin them and present the fur as merchandise. Which is weird, because it goes with this really weird law in my state that has a ban on exotic animals. 10 years ago, there was no ban on exotic animals. Then I find out that like 5 years or so ago, actually it was in 2011 when they pushed it through. They did it very sneakily, because I actually didn't hear about it. And I was hear about it and all that, so that part kind of sucked. The only thing I knew is that a lot of baby alligators were no longer being sold in pet stores. Now that I think about it, that's probably why a lot of stores in my town went out of business, because they were selling certain types of animals that would be classified as exotic. In fact, there's actually a lot of birds that you can get now that would be classified as exotic, but it's because they've been in circulation as domestic animals for so long that they're no longer considered exotic. It's a slight loophole, so to speak. But the problem is you can't get away. You can get away with that with cockatoos, cockatails, parrots. You can get away with it with all kinds of birds. You cannot get away with it with foxes of any kind for some weird reason. Which also reminds me, because this is actually, domesticating foxes would actually benefit wildlife. Not wildlife, but species preservation and all that. It actually benefit quite a bit from doing that, because there's actually a species of fox that's native to my state, and I forgot which fox it was, but it's a type of red fox, and it's actually endangered in my state as well. It's native to my state, and it's also considered endangered as well. And And that's another thing that I find weird about why we can't have foxes as pets, because technically you could preserve the species that way by allowing them to be bred for domesticated ownership. And domesticated animals always have a much higher. Let's see. New humans have joined the settlement. Reached population 25. Got +3 knowledge. That's good. Let's see. How much knowledge do I need again? I need 15, so I need 5 more knowledge. See, we have no flint. Keep saying that, and it's like, okay, I'm gonna slow this down a bit so I don't need to pause it. There's nothing much going on, but I do need to. Okay, got no flint. New human was born. That's good. Okay, we're gonna have to expand again. Okay, so let's see here. Is the flint deposits out? Yes, they are out. It's gonna take a while for that to respawn. There's some more flint over here. Is there any more mining for flint anywhere? Doesn't look like, but there's some spots where they can just gather it up, so that's fine. I'll just place another flint work area here, and looks like I can get it. Yeah, I can get it at both areas right there. These areas actually last a long time too, so I'm not too worried about that either. What I am worried about is that my people are going to eventually have to go farther and farther out to get resources. That's what I'm kind of worried about. Oh, that actually reminds me, there's flint over here too. That's not flint though, that's megalith? What the heck is megalith? Requires tech megalism, so whatever it is, I don't know. I don't have it. So, but yeah, if I recall, there's flint over here though. Yeah, it's flint right there. That's flint right there. Oh, no, it wasn't tranquil. What's this? Oh, tranquil. That's more megalith. Okay, so I'll put a thing for obtain flint over here as well. So it looks like I can get both of those. That's good. Okay, and what's this one? That's more megalith. What is megalith though? Why is it a specific rock for that? I think that's for like making something else, kind of like these are totem. Like that's a skull pole and that's a totem. That's for restoring morale, which is kind of weird that they depend on that, but they do. Oh cool, so the trees actually do grow back after a while. I was wondering what these were. It just takes a long time though. Like we've cleared out more trees than trees that have actually grown back, so. Where are you going? Oh, you're gonna go grab some flint. Isn't the other flint closer though? Oh well. You do you, I guess. As long as they don't get attacked by bears, I think it's fine. Okay, and I'm gonna put one more tent. Because when I reach a certain tech stage, I'll be able to upgrade these tents. I won't need to continuously make more tents. I could just increase the population capacity by upgrading the tents. Which reminds me, what do I need for the next one? I need thatching to upgrade it. Now I'm fairly certain that will turn. Yeah, I'll turn the tent into a hut. And goat domestication for stables. I guess that's for domestication type stuff. And then the masonry. You need a roundhouse for masonry. No, you need masonry for a roundhouse. I feel stupid. Let's see, spiritual. I've already made these, so I shouldn't really need to make any more of those. Because whenever it takes a while for my tribe's morale to go down. Like every now and then I'll like see somebody like praying to their ancestors over here. I assume that's who they're praying to anyway. But yeah, and then there's Menhir, which requires megalism. Dome requires that as well. And then Stonehenge, which is just called Stone Circle. I'm calling it Stonehenge. Requires Megalism as well. So, yeah, I guess Megalism is like the last one on that list. When do we get Megalism anyway? Oh, it's down here. Okay, so it's in the Neolithic Era, which so far would be the one era that has like the most amount of tech upgrades in it, which is going to be good because we're going to be able to get goats, sheep, and pigs. It's going to be kind of unique. Oh, and we'll be able to get stilting, which will allow us to build bridges. So that's good. I'm really looking forward to the Bronze Age though, because apparently that's when people start making swords and composite archery. Apparently, that's gonna be fun. I just really hope that that no one actually. Just really hope that no one tries to go to war with us before then. But yeah, I think each time you advance in age, all the other tribes advance it to that same age as well. I think, anyway. I'm not 100% positive, but I think they do. I've only seen it on videos though, so I'm not certain. But one thing I do know, there is a bug in my house. That's not what I was gonna say. I just noticed that there was a bug flying around near my legs. Where'd it go? Well, anyways, where was I? Oh yeah. The only thing I do know is that the traders did not have sleds until I unlocked unlocked sled making. So yeah. And what's up with this person? Looks like his morale's going low. No, wait, that's his nutrition. Never mind. He's just getting hungry. We got plenty of food, though. How much food is preserved? All of it. So we got cured meat, cured fish. Everything's been cured, so it's been either cured or dried. I meant dried fish. Did I say cured fish? I meant dried fish. Jeez. But yeah, you can kind of see what I meant by it sometimes takes a while to get knowledge points, because I did get a lot of knowledge points during this particular game year, but we're at a dry spell now, so where we're getting no knowledge points. It actually reminds me, if I actually would have played my cards right, I could have like kept making wooden spears for a while, because I to keep gaining more knowledge from that. Because I don't think I even made 10 of those by the time I got to advanced to the second era. Then I've been on this one forever. At least it feels like it. Okay, so everything's being made except for the wooden. Yeah, the funny thing, you start out with wooden spear and wooden harpoons for some reason. Oh, that's fine though. Adult female. I think that adult female was one of the young wolves that we tamed earlier. That's an old male. That's a young female, or... Huh. Actually, let's see. I think last time I checked, we had like... Okay, so we still got 7 wolves, so maybe the younger ones didn't age up, didn't become adults yet. I don't know. What's this person doing? Oh, recovering morale. So yeah, remember when I said that every now and then someone will come here and pray to their ancestors? Well, I wasn't joking. I'm only assuming that he's praying to his ancestors. I honestly have no idea who he's praying to. Considering that these are skulls. Weird part, these are human skulls, but we didn't butcher any human corpses. At least I don't think we did. But yeah, it just requires bones though, and you get the skull pull. And then this one makes a lot more sense because I have been hunting a lot of animals, so it does make a bit more sense why that one looks the way it does. The real question is, when am I going to put that stone circle when the time comes? Well, it's going to be a while. Okay, I think this person's morale is... No, temperature, you're getting cold. Go warm up. Like, seriously, there's literally a fire right there, and you can also light a fire right there if you guys really wanted to. And looks like both of our sleds are over here. Well, at least two of our sleds are. There's the third sled. Where's the fourth? Oh, there's the fourth one. Probably, yeah, in the following year, I'm gonna I'll make another sled because, again, sleds are really useful and you're gonna need a lot of them. Especially since I have like 26 people, but we don't have nearly as many sleds that we can use. People gathering sticks, but yeah, once I get the bridge though. Get the stilting and have a bridge going, these people will no longer have to swim across the river every time. Granted, it also means that animals will have an easier time getting to us as well. But, it'll be okay. It'll be fine. I especially want to put one here so that the animals are encouraged to go across the bridge so that they end up going into here. Okay, time to speed up time for a bit. Because this game can literally just take hours and hours and hours to progress. It's a good game, but still, not a lot of action. That's why I've been talking a lot. I wonder where my friend Katie is, because I told her that I was doing the live stream and gave her the link, but I don't see her as on the list of... on the list of people watching the stream. So, just says one viewer, but that's probably me. Really, I've been going on this for an hour and 31 minutes. I meant to only do this for an hour, but honestly, it hasn't been all that much, and I'm so close. I'm so close to getting to the next era that I kind of just want to keep going until I get to it. Granted, there's no guarantee that I'll actually reach it before the 2-hour mark. I wasn't intending to do this for 2 hours, but still. Actually, it reminds me, I should really like download my live streams and like chop them up into smaller videos, like best moments from such and such stream. I think that would make it a lot more interesting for people who don't have a lot of time on their hands to be watching a live stream. And of course, that will obviously be on my YouTube channel at that point, but still. Yeah, weaving is one of the things that we'll get in the next era as well. Jeez. Okay, so we have 30 people. That actually reminds me, there's an achievement for gaining a population of 50 in this, they call it scenario in the achievements, but it's not really much of a scenario. It's more like a region or a place in time. I'm not really sure what to call it. But you can unlock the other two by getting milestones. You get survive winter, and you get 1 knowledge point for surviving winter. Uh-oh. What are those? Oh, they're cows. I'm not sure how you pronounce that. I've just been calling them cows because that's basically what they are. There's a lot of them. Let's see. Yeah, it doesn't look like any of them are going to be marked down as for hunting. Unless I tell them to gather a party and go do it. Don't really want to do that right now, though. Actually reminds me, though. Let's see. We still got some tanning left over from the previous year, so that's good. I'm gonna go ahead and save my game real quick. I know some people think it's kind of unprofessional to like save your game on a live stream and stuff. But the problem is that I prefer to have my progress saved. So yeah. So people are just gonna have to deal with it. That's one of the points of a live stream, is that it's uncut content. That's what makes them appealing, I guess. Got a lot of dogs that are getting old here. Hopefully we can get some dog breeding, because honestly I don't really think we've had any of these guys breed, and I think I've only had one dog die from old age. I think that took a long time. That took a really long time for him to die. And then I told the people to butcher his corpse. We got 6 female children right now. 0 male children, because the last male child aged up to a male adult. Now we got 5 men, 5 women, 6 girls. I don't know how this population is going to sustain itself. Well, at this point, I guess we're just going to have to wait for more people to migrate to us. Actually reminds me, there actually had been a lot of people walking around this part of the village, and this does look worn down. Granted, I don't know if that's from all the walking or it's from the fact that we built structures here, so, I don't know. Because I have seen people go out to these areas a lot, but I don't really see a path forming here. Yeah, well. It's fine, though. It's just one of those things that just makes me curious. I wasn't really paying attention to when I placed down... I should place down, like, some huts somewhere else, just for kicks, to see if a path gets worn down or not. Because you honestly don't have to put a whole cluster like this. I just did it for, like, convenience, because if they start getting cold, there's a hearth right near their camp area, so that'd help warm them up. Okay, I keep forgetting to speed time back up, and I end up wasting a lot more time. A more real life time, anyway. There's something big over there. What is that? Oh, it's just another one of those cows. Let's see here. Kind of curious. Where are all the different animals? Is this just the year of the bison or something? Or no, a bison or something different in this game. So is this the year of the cow or something? Because every now and then a bunch of cows show up and then nothing else shows up, and I'm too afraid to send people out to go hunt them and all that. Yeah, all these animals over here, because they're not being hunted, so they're just peripheral, and they're just breeding over here and then migrating elsewhere when it gets too crowded, and that's when we get them. At least that's my best guess, anyway. And I don't know if there's where any other tribes would be at. It's orb, stone. Oh wait, no. I didn't notice this, but yeah, a bunch of goats just went past here and got marked for hunting, so that's gonna be interesting to see. See what happens. Oh, yep. Right when I start realizing that, boom, bunch of people going out to hunt. Don't know those are the people that... I wonder if these are the... I wonder if it means like how many people per animal or something. Because that seems like a lot of people coming over here just to hunt in a workspace that's supposed to only allow 4. Okay, well they did really well in that one. Now they're going to the next one. Okay, they got another one, and... Are you not going to go after these other ones? Come on. I guess they're just locked on to certain ones and they deal with them in their own way. Okay. Hunted Ibex times 10 to get 1 knowledge point for that. Okay, so we still need 2 more knowledge points to get to the next era. That's unfortunate, but we'll be getting that when they bring back the resources, I think. I hope. Some more of those cows. Yep. There's a horse right here. Okay, so yeah, 250 wild meat, gain 1 knowledge point. Okay, we just need one more. Hopefully it'll be like for the bones or the skin. I'm hoping it's gonna be for the skin, but I don't know. Oh man, yeah, in case you're wondering, why I make a lot of noise over here is because my chest is trying to pop and it hurts. A new human was born. That's good to know. We can still have a few more people, so. Interesting thing, I haven't needed to really build a storage for a while because a lot of people will store additional resources in their huts. See? So yeah, so I haven't really needed to build another storage hut yet. Oh, crike. It's another family of bears. That's not good. Well, it's not good for us. Hopefully they'll leave us alone. I don't see anyone over here right now. Oh, no, they're crossing into our territory. Now, I know that some people would say, wait, isn't that the bears' territory? The bears were there first. You're not wrong. You wouldn't be wrong on that assumption either. But the difference is that we're stronger than the bears now, apparently. So, at least my people are. So, we're going to do what is natural, and is what comes to nature, and we're going to go hunting for the bears. Because we need their meat, we need their bones, and we need their skins. Nothing will be wasted in this strat, when it comes to the hunts in this strat. And you really gotta give the elderly people like credit though. Like they're old and all that, but they're still willing to go out and hunt. You gotta admire that. Okay, and once again, we're gonna take out the adult bear first. Okay, everyone's going over there. Good. That reminds me, did everyone manage to... No, there's still people bringing back resources. But luckily, we have, like, 26 people, so we're not... Oh, crap. Look out, dude. This is why I prefer to have people go in groups. Because they have a higher chance of getting injured. Obviously, these three people didn't have very good weapons. Now, the cubs, however, they'll just run, so I'll just mark them and we'll just have them killed. Okay. There's still one more around here, though. Where'd it go? Is that it? Yeah, that's it. That's the bear. So after they're done killing that one, are they gonna be able to catch up to that one? I might just have to wait. Yeah, I'll just wait. I don't want them going too far out. If that bear runs all the way out of our territory, that's fine. The one thing I don't get is how come we can't shoot those eagles I keep seeing passing by? You can't even click on them. You can't even click on them. I don't know, and I have no idea why. Alright guys, go ahead, go take out this last bear. If you don't take out the bears, they'll grow big and strong, and they'll be a much bigger threat at that point. Okay, so all of the bear carcasses should be marked for butchering, which is good. That's an adult male wolf, so I can't domesticate him. That's unfortunate. Okay, so there's someone there. They're already bringing out the sleds to carry all the resources on. Good job, guys. Good job. Why I want to know is how come they didn't take the sleds? I guess the reason why they didn't take the sleds over this direction is because there's no like bank for them to drag the sleds through. Like there's a shallow bank right here that they could take it across, but no, it's deep over here. They'd have to swim across. So I guess that makes sense why they didn't take the sleds to go get meat from here. So that's one place I'm gonna have to build a bridge. Looks like they already dismantled all of the animals back there though. We got 8 raw hide right now, or raw skin. Got some dry skin, and we got 8 leather. That's perfectly fine. Like they're still set to produce as dry skins as well as tan, as well as leather. So like, I'll just, since I got 2 of each of those, I'll just let them do their own thing with that. I should probably build another storage, was it storage tent? Yeah, storage tent. Oh, and a haystack. Place to store straw. Oh. I might as well make one of those because that's a cheap way of getting more. Put over here, because that's a cheap way of getting more knowledge points. Is like each time you unlock something new, you can, and each time you build something new, you get a knowledge point for it. Okay, did they butcher all the bears already? Because if they did, then that is impressive. Especially since the sled allows them to bring multiple things. Looks like there's like one. Wait, what's that? Oh, it's a boar. Is it alive? Yeah, it's alive. He's just laying down. Okay, so it doesn't look like anyone's butchered this bear yet. They'll get to that eventually. I'm not gonna worry about it. They'll get to it. I think all the sleds are. No, there's a few sleds that aren't being used right now. I don't know why they're not going over there. What just happened? That scared the shit out of me. Huh, no frame drops. Almost 2 hours and no frame drops. That's pretty good. That's really good. Okay, but you guys are wondering why I was freaking out there for a second. It's because, to put it plainly, the game screen minimized on me and it freaked me out because I thought it crashed. Boy. I'm gonna go ahead and save it one more time because that startled me. Have they already built the haystack? Is that what is in haystacks normally in real life? Because I've always wondered. Actually, I've never really wondered. I'm wondering it now because I see this and it's supposed to be a haystack. It's like, what? That doesn't look like a haystack to me. Like, I know it's empty. Of course, I was wondering, what does an empty haystack look like? Apparently, that's what it looks like. I guess. I don't know. I'm gonna have to. I might look into that later because now I'm curious. Oh, and that goat does not realize he has been marked for death. That's fine with me. Okay, looks like we have all the tannin from this area. I don't know about this area though. Like, do we have any? Do we still got? Are we still getting tannin from over here? Looks like it. Looks like they already harvested all the ones that they could get for that. It was during that spring. I should really. Here's some like more oak trees so I can get some more tannin there. I should put a bunch of like tannin gathering areas so that we never run out. The reason why I say this is because we only got 4 tannin, so that tells me that we've already used up most of our supply for the year, because tannin can only be gathered in the spring for some reason. The trader has arrived. Okay, what do you got? Goran, the trader, and it's a woman. I don't have a problem with her being a woman. It's just the name that is kind of weird. It's like, why is she named that? Oh well, I shouldn't really care too much. Okay, well, let's see. Here's pulses. You got pulses apparently. 1 value each. Since I can cook up pulses. Oh, whoops. Let's try and take the tannin. Jeez, I'm a patient person. I'm gonna take, since it's only, let's see. I keep clicking on too many things. Okay, see, that's only worth, okay, so that's like 15 right there. Wait, how is that 15? These are only worth 1 each. Let's see. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, as I thought, she'd only be, why is the trade value up so high? Why is it 15? That doesn't even make sense. These are both only a trade value of 1. Oh well. But since it's food, and I'm basically taking the food, I will give 1 dry skin and 1 leather, and what else? 10 is not worth very much. That's worth too much. I'm trying to max. Okay, and 1 leather outfit. So, boom. I'll do 1 leather outfit. Boom. And it still gives me more stuff than what I'm giving back. Okay, because that's the thing. And the thing about games where they have traders in them, you gotta try to maximize your gains while minimizing your losses. Which is not easy to do a lot of time. That reminds me, I should do a stream series at some point of this war of mine. That's a good game. I've never beaten it though. I've never beaten that game. If I dedicated enough time to it, I probably could, because it's all about like withstanding to a certain point. But it's not always easy. Old female dog. Here's one of our elders. What's this? This human has low stats. Well, okay. Oh, it's because she's tired. Go rest. Go rest. You've had a good, productive life for the tribe. What's over here that they want to butcher, though? What is that? Oh, that's the goat from earlier. I'm just calling. I know it's an ibex, but I'm just calling it a goat because that gets turned into a goat when you domesticate it. So yeah, that's the reason why we keep calling those goats. Why I call these things cows. It's easier, and it becomes a cow when you domesticate it, or a bull, depending on what sex it is. So yeah, that's another reason why I've been saying this stuff. That reminds me, there's some flint over here, and I keep forgetting to put a gather flint thing over here because it's only 1. But I really should put that here, even though it's just for this one area. It's better to do that than to not have it available, because I keep forgetting it's like right there. There's one far off there, and then one behind the settlement. Actually, there's a few of them behind here, but that's besides the point. And once the resource is exhausted, it takes a while for it to be replenished, so you need like a backup. Which is why I got 2 fishing spots here. So when this fishing spot, well, these 3 fishing spots technically, get too low or are completely exhausted, they can go over here, and there's like 3 more they can get fish from. Where's the other one? No, it's here. Is that one covered by that? I think it is. Yeah, it is. Just barely, though. Wait, did some animals that get marked for hunting over there? Isn't there over there or something? Well, there's a bear over there. I'm pretty sure it's one of the cubs that we chased out rather than killing. But yeah, there's a couple of ibex here that are marked for hunting. Young female. Well, it happens. I do feel conflicted about killing the young animals because they can grow up and have young of their own, and then we can get more food that way. But at the same time, it's like I'm not at the domestic area, and even if we exhaust all the animal herds in this area, there'll just be more for us to take. There'll just be more migrating from other areas of the game. So we actually cover a very small amount of territory when you think about it, but still. And we got a lot of meat over there that's drying. Got 16 and is raw meat, and we got 12 cured meat. By the way, the 16 raw meat probably counts the amount of raw meat that's actually being cured right now. So, yeah. There's a lot of fish on this one. Yeah, considering that they haven't even maxed out all of these yet, that tells me that I don't need to build a new one yet. If that starts getting full all the time, from a single hunt, then I'll actually build another one. But it doesn't seem to be necessary right now. Okay, these are all practically full. I should really build another storage tent. So let's see here. Yeah, so storage tent is 4. Okay, that's quite a bit, but it's going to be beneficial. Quite a bit of dried skin. New human has joined the settlement. Okay, cool. And there's a boar marked for extraction over there. Guess someone will get to that at some point. Okay. I keep forgetting, it's like, you know what, I should be fast forwarding through time goes. You know what's weird? Actually, one of the things I find weird here is that I don't think the sun ever sets. It just goes through each season. So I don't know how many days have gone by. I don't know why I didn't realize that before, but I'm realizing it now. An hour and 55 minutes so far on the stream. That's not too bad. It's a good length. But I really want to get that last knowledge point. The year isn't even up yet, but at the same time, it's like if I get this last knowledge point, I can go into the next era, which would be nice. Did they just cut down a young tree? Oh no. It might not have been as big as some of these other trees back here, but it was still classified as a fully grown tree. That's interesting. This is a young one though. A lot of trees back there. Oh well. As long as we don't run out of resources, we should be fine. That's an oak. That's a small oak. Did that oak get chopped down at one point before I put the tannin thing here? Probably did. I think anyway. That's as far as I can zoom out. Doesn't give you a lot of space to zoom out, or zoom in, but you can always focus the camera on someone if you want to actually watch them, which is cool. Like if you want to do like a virtual documentary on the like daily lives of this game. I've seen a few YouTubers do that, not on this game specifically, but like on games in general. I've seen people like do documentary style videos. They're actually pretty cool. Let's see. I think it was on what was it? I think it's called like Rage Gaming Videos or something like that. Anyways, he was doing that with Monster Hunter, with the Monster Hunter series, and that was actually pretty interesting. Mostly because even though I play Monster Hunter, I actually don't know that much about it, surprisingly. At least about the lore and stuff. I know like the basis of what you're doing in that moment, but I mean like there's a lot of extensive lore in the game, in the series. Same thing with God Eater, and actually I would be playing God Eater more often, except I still haven't even beaten the first God Eater yet, and I haven't played the second one, even though I've had God Eater Resurrection and God Eater for like 2 years now. Going on 3, I think. And God Eater 3 just got released, but I haven't even beaten the other 2, so I haven't bought it yet. Did see some videos. Looks fun. Especially since they added some newer weapons to the mix, which is going to be nice. Why am I talking about other games while playing a game? That makes no sense. And somebody died of old age. Damn, that took a long time too. I've only seen like maybe 2 people die of old age on this game. It takes not just about anyone. It takes about anyone like really long time to die from old age. Like and it's like it's much easier for them to die from like an animal attack or something. On the bright side, though, even though it's sad if they die from old age, at the same time you can take like you can be proud that they died of old age and not from your own stupidity. So yeah, there's a lot of ways how you can accidentally get your entire tribe killed. So yeah, if they die of old age, that's not too bad. Okay. Frequency and migration, migrant arrival frequency and birth rate. So this is already up really high, so I don't think it's going to get much faster than this. Than what it already is when it comes to birth rates and migration. It's already autumn? Damn. Time flies in this game. Well, it can anyways. Wait, that means I've been doing this stream has been going on for like 2 years. For 2 in-game years. Granted, though, it probably would have a lot more time would have passed if I hadn't kept pausing time and slowing it down every so often. Granted, there are times where I want to enjoy the different events that actually show up, because I'm really tempted to have them go hunt those cows over there. Wait, what's this? Ah, great, a cave lion, really? Okay. Alright, people, there's a cave lion over there, so... Okay, children can't hold weapons anyway, so I don't think they can. So they're not going on the hunts, but all the adults, at least all the adults I have highlighted. I'm pretty sure there's more than that, but I don't have all of them highlighted. What the? What's one of my sleds doing over there? How'd they get it over there? Is there? I don't see a shallow area anywhere around here. How'd they do that? That's probably why it's over there, actually. It probably got stuck. Oh well. Let's see. Okay, let's take out one of these adults, because I'm pretty sure the younger ones are going to just run, and this one's separating from the herd, so that's a good opportunity for the tribe right there. Oh no, it's going back. And I don't know if they, I know the females will probably run, but the male just full on attack you, so that's good to know. But he could not get away in time. Okay, and we're gonna do that one too. Because I need to make sure we have plenty of food and plenty of skins for the winter. That one's still alive over there. Okay, so yeah, that's all we're doing for today. We don't want to make the entire herd extinct, because the young ones still need... Let's see, is that a female one? Yeah, that's just an adult female. What's weird is that once you take out like the adult males, or depending on it, because technically the adult female bear is what leads the cubs. So wait, did I tell them to go attack the lion? No, the lion is just attacking us. That's a dog. That's cave lion. Wait, so I just realized. The dogs are actually attacking this lion right here, this cave lion, while this person is fighting it. Okay, yeah, this cave lion is definitely going to die. There's like just so many dogs here. And there's a person with a bow there, and a person with a bow there. Okay, well I'm gonna unpause time here so we can actually watch what happens. Yep, as I thought. So yeah, that right there was a prime example of why you want a lot of dogs. Is that another lion? Oh shit, we just lost somebody. Someone died to a cave lion. Oh crap, and it was one of our adult women that died. Okay, we still got 6 adult women though, but that means that we had 7. Okay, we still have a decent amount of people, a decent amount of young people to continue breeding, for lack of better words. So that's good. I know I'm worrying about that, but still, it's like I know somebody's like, hey, dude, chill out. You've only lost, like, 2 people, 1 from old age, 1... Oh, we got 3 of them are pregnant right now, so that's actually kind of good, actually. Usually we only have, like, 1 who's pregnant any given time, so we got 3 that are pregnant, so that means that the population is going to replace itself decently quick. Okay, so was that a cave lion that just charged into our, Yeah, it was. It was a cave lion that just charged into our, into our camp at that point. That was weird. What's getting weirder is that happened at the perfect moment, because while a lot of people were out here gathering the resources from the cows that we killed, 2 lions showed up. So I'm surprised we only lost 1 person though, but that's probably because we have so many dogs. How many dogs do we got now? Like, sometimes they'll tame... Okay, we got 8 dogs, and sometimes they'll domesticate dogs randomly on their own, and I don't know if the dogs actually breed or not. I like to assume they do. I haven't seen it, but every now and then I do see, like, a new young dog in the camp, so I assume that they were either domesticated randomly, because a random young dog will show up and they'll get domesticated, or they bred. Not sure which. So that's good. Actually, reminds me, I forgot to make... I got enough leather and all that, so let's go ahead and make another sled. So, yeah. Because, again, like I've said before, and I can progress to the next era now. Yay! But then I can't really do much of anything beyond that, because... Okay, what did this give me? Oh, this gave me cereal domestication. If I recall, doesn't that... Let's see here. Allows you to plant and harvest cereals. Unlocking the Neolithic Era will dramatically increase the amount of people you can reliably feed every year. We've just been killing a lot of animals using that as our main food source, so I don't think we're having any issues with that. This is one of the most important texts in history of mankind. I agree. It actually is. Because now I can do farming. Yay! Okay, farming allows you to automate the production of food and sustain more people. Okay, plant a variety of crops. Okay, also straw, which is a vital resource. Okay, good. Alrighty then. That's actually really good, because I actually plan on making like a farm back here somewhere. Like maybe right here. This seems to be like a rather empty patch. Customizable panels. Oh. So that's what these are. Okay, well I'm going to save that real quick. Dang, so yeah, anyways, overall for a 2-hour live stream. Yeah, 2 hours and 7 minutes now apparently. According to the Twitch dashboard anyway. Not bad actually. Progressed quite a bit. Still a lot more to go, and this is going to be like the longest era so far, apparently. And so far, so yeah. Oh, I'm going to start farm. Gonna eventually get the still thing. I should probably unlock that next, to be honest. Okay, so yeah, I don't know if I'll do some off-screen stuff. I probably will, because even though I only had like just a couple of tech spaces to go, it still took so long to get there. Alrighty then. And they built a new sled. So that gave me another tech point apparently. Knowledge, not tech point, knowledge point. Okay, so all in all, hope you enjoyed the video. And if you, well, obviously someone will see this on YouTube because I'm going to export it to YouTube. But yeah, So yeah, if you enjoyed the video, hope to see you again on the next one. Honestly, oh, frame drops. I have had some frame drops apparently. That's weird. When did that happen? Oh well. So yeah. Anyways, as I said, hope you enjoyed the video. And see ya. As I guess I'll see you again. And remember to feed the trolls. And yes, I still have, as I still been meaning to say that after my live streams. This is fun. I'll definitely do it again, at least for this.